Imagine being told to return to a home that's literally making you sick. That's exactly what happened to a single mother from Colpit Heath, who says damp and mold inside her property are wrecking her health, but officials insist it's now safe. And this is where things get controversial. For 3 years, 46-year-old Holly Monks has lived in a housing association property owned by Sovereign Network Group. What began as a fresh start soon turned into a nightmare when severe damp and humidity took over her home. Last autumn, the problem became so bad that Holly and her 2 children were moved into a local hotel for several months while the company attempted repairs. Now, despite a doctor's letter confirming that the mold is harming her health, she's being told to move back in. Just this summer, Holly was rushed to hospital following a severe asthma attack, a terrifying experience made worse when her young daughter had to call 999 for help. Yet Sovereign insists that their latest checks show the home's humidity levels are manageable. But here's the part that doesn't sit right with many people: if the humidity is so manageable, why are doctors saying it's making her sick? Holly's problems began in late 2024, when damp started seeping through the front door. The layout of the land slopes toward her home, worsening the moisture problem. Alongside her 6-year-old son and 9-year-old autistic daughter, Holly spent 3 months living in a travelodge in Emerson's Green, while the porch was removed, the door replaced, and a dehumidifier installed. It sounded like progress, but when she returned, the damp was still there. "I've just come back into my home, and you can hear it. I can't breathe," she told the BBC, pointing out black mold spots near the front door and in both bedrooms. "The moisture is too much for my asthma. They tell me to keep putting towels down, and I empty the dehumidifier 3 times a day. We have to sleep with mold, and my son needs a fan on at night just to breathe." Her story surfaces at a crucial time, just as Awaab's law takes effect, a new UK regulation demanding that councils and housing associations fix damp and mold issues within tighter deadlines. The law was named after 2-year-old Awaab Ishaq, who tragically died in 2020 from prolonged mold exposure in his Rochdale home. Holly's case, many argue, highlights why stricter enforcement still matters. In August, a nurse from the severe asthma team at Southmead Hospital sent a formal letter to Sovereign confirming that Holly's symptoms align with the negative health impacts of damp and mold exposure. The nurse warned that, given her medical history, Holly faces increased risk of further complications unless the problem is fixed promptly. Sovereign Network Group, however, insists they've done their part. Nicole Sharp, the group's chief customer officer, stated that surveyors found the home safe, humidity levels stable, and no mold present during the most recent inspection. She added that humidity sensors have been installed for monitoring and that upgrades, like replacing the back door and extractor fans, are underway. Still, many are unconvinced. How can a property be deemed safe when a resident ends up in hospital because of it? And what does manageable humidity really mean when someone's daily life revolves around emptying dehumidifiers and wiping walls? This story raises a bigger question: are housing associations doing enough to protect vulnerable tenants from environmental health risks, or are they simply doing the bare minimum to tick the boxes? What do you think? Should Holly have to move back, or should a property be declared unfit until her health is no longer at risk? Share your thoughts below, because this is a debate that affects thousands of families across the country.